Hey, but don't you want to battle for a prize?
Well, what is the prize?
Interview. Hang on. I'm gonna.
An interview is the prize, bro.
Yeah, the interviews.
Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
Prize.
Okay, so this is an AA creator that I found. No, he is a second AA creator I interviewed in my interviewing series. He actually knows BFDI out of the thousands of players that play Gorilla Tag. And yeah, I told him about our show that we're gonna make Battle for Gorilla Tag owner.
That sounds really tough.
Yeah, it's so tough. Also,
So we're making.
Okay, so how many subscribers do you have?
1.k.
Dang, I have like 36. I'm trying to get to 100. I need 100 to live stream.
Yo, I'm low-key broken subs, I'm not gonna lie.
How'd you get the AA creator badge and everything?
I got the AA creator badge from my art. Like, mostly graphic design and thumbnail creation, specifically thumbnail creation.
Dang.
I do commissions for thumbnails when I feel like it.
I hope you can teach me like how to like make good drawings into like video thumbnails and everything.
Well, I can also draw, but
yeah, I can draw too.
I can try drawing Gorilla Tag, but it's not mainly my focus.
I have a friend named Echo VR. He's one of my real life friends actually.
Like the blue one? Like the blue one?
No, not the blue one, the cyan one. You probably don't even know him. He doesn't even have a channel. I just called him Echo VR because apparently I don't want you to mistake him as Echo Ghost. He's a boy, and he's like the best Gorilla Tag artist I know. One comic that I saw him make Gorilla Tag, I'm like, okay, you got to be a part of this. He was already a part of it. Anyways, you're pretty OG for watching BFDI. What do you think of BFDI? Like,
Okay, BFDI is good, but I feel like some episodes were unnecessarily in theaters. So I feel like the BFDIA finale, you know, big stuff. I feel like that should have gone in theaters.
Yeah, I hope me and my dad could be able to watch it.
Episodes. I mean, sure, the Teapot episodes are like plot relevant, but it's nothing massive. And BFDIA has been a series that's been around for like about 10-ish plus years, and I feel like the finale should come in theaters. But it's mostly for the money. I feel like J&J is doing theaters solely for the purpose of, you know, advertising.
Yeah. If you don't know what J&J is Jack and Jill 5. Cake at steak! Cake at steak! I'm safe. I get cake.
You know, I haven't been on my VR in like a month, maybe.
Dang!
This is my first time being back.
And with you and the AA creator badge is crazy. What do you have people for? I know I asked someone for advice, but what's like more advice that you could give as an AA creator?
Okay, I got real good advice. So, everyone nowadays is doing this content that is mostly the same. So it's like, let me give you a badge in Gorilla Tag, what do you get? And they get views doing it, but Gorilla Tag doesn't have a spark due to that. I feel like what people need to do is start being original, start having their own humor, and not forcing their humor to other people to make other people laugh. It has to be certainly genuine.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying this as an example. I don't know if this is gonna be, like, good or anything. Finding people in Gorilla Tag that like BFDI.
It's really hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, yeah, do you know what BFDI is? And then they're like, oh, ew, that's cringe. And, you know, I don't really give too much mind on it.
Honestly, BFDI is not as popular as the Amazing Digital Circus, but it's very.
I watched the Amazing Digital Circus.
Huh?
I watched the Amazing Digital Circus too.
Yeah, most people, about like 90% of people know what the Amazing Digital Circus is than what BFDI is. It's honestly kind of sad.
I got tickets to go see the finale of the show. So
yeah, I hope I see it too. So.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you like post content at all?
Yeah, I post content. I'm I mean, I like editing and stuff, so it's kind of
I'm on my
something I do
way.
in my free time.
Yeah, technically, I'm on my way to get the AA badge, but apparently my dad won't let me have CapCut, which is the main editing site, on his phone. I don't have a phone.
It's
Don't
literally
you dare
free.
make fun of me for not having a phone.
Oh, my apologies. And editing is something I do in my free time. Like at first, when I first started making content, I think I made a lot more videos than I do, like maybe post after I started like mass uploading. So now it's kind of dull, but I'd say my editing got a lot better from making Gorilla Tag
Shoot.
content creation. I've gotten experience from it. That's it.
Huh. I use a Chromebook to upload my videos. Not a school Chromebook or anything like that, just a home Chromebook. I try to get CapCut
Yeah,
from
I
there,
used to
but
have
every
this
time I
home.
open it, it just doesn't work. Like, what's the point
That's
of it
weird.
being
That's
on a
weird.
Chromebook if it's just gonna lag and everything?
I feel like I use a Windows computer, so it's like a
Lucky!
Windows desktop basically. And basically, I get to have Premiere Pro, which is by Adobe, which is it's like one of the best editing softwares I think out there, besides maybe DaVinci Resolve.
What
Or
do you
something
think is like the
along
best
those lines.
recommended editing stuff for, like, you know, like phones, iPad, computer, anything?
Okay, for phones, I would definitely have to say that one goes to CapCut.
Yeah.
CapCut is very easy to use. It's got very easy controls. Other than finding effects, that's a nightmare to get. And I'd say things like that you do for free on PC. Get DaVinci Resolve, very good color grading effects. And I feel like if you wanted to spend money, then you'd go for Adobe Premiere Pro, because that has a lot of features. It's pretty advanced, but you still learn how to do it. You can still learn with time.
Okay. Is that it? Like, for all the editing apps?
Yeah,
Wait, why am I still asking how much time I have? I can upload over 15 minute videos. Do you know, like, any other, like, consoles other than VR, like Nintendo Switch or PS5?
Okay, I got a Nintendo Switch. I used to have a Sega Genesis.
W. I have a
Let's
Nintendo
see.
Switch too.
I like the Sega Genesis. It's fun to play on, okay?
Yeah.
And
I have a
used to
Nintendo
an
Switch as
NES
well,
and
not the
SDS.
second one. I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but do you know Splatoon?
Yeah, I know Splatoon. I don't play it much, but I know what it is, and I've tried playing it one time with my friend, and I was like, it's not that bad. It's a pretty decent game.
Yeah, my parents are trying to think about getting me the third one. Anyway,
Yeah, that one.
if we're thinking, I don't know if you're thinking about this, but being like in-game friends, like in Gorilla Tag, would you like? Is that okay? I've never been friends with an AA creator.
Oh, well, definitely, I'm not really that active on my VR, but, I'll still be on from time to time.
Some
Like,
of
for
the time
example,
I won't be
Bacchanal, I just
on.
got...
I won't be on like this week much because of state testing. I got state test tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I finish, like, the final part of my state testing tomorrow. That's my final part, and then I gotta do, like,
Tomorrow's my start one. I got reading. I suck at reading. But at writing, I'm technically writing a book. I'm not revealing the name of it because you guys don't even want to know. I'm probably going to quit on the idea. So the writing thing is probably going to be pretty easy for me since I'm writing a book.
Yeah, I think I like reading and writing. I feel like I feel like I'm way more strong in reading than I like typing. That's what I like doing. I think I'm better at typing than doing a lot of stuff. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Anyways, do you have any more advice for as a creator, or do you have any questions for me, or you want to tell the viewers anything?
All right.
It's right there. Yeah, it's right there.
Yo, viewers.
Just sit right here. Just sit right here.
Guys. Please do not harass AA creators because if they have it,
Yeah.
Don't harass AA creators if they have the badge. Because basically people walk around in lobbies all by themselves saying, what the... So they walk around and they're like, okay, I'm stuttering, you might want to cut that out, but basically what I'm saying is that
Hey,
people
yay!
walk into lobbies. People walk into lobbies all by themselves, and they're like, "Yo, they're giving anyone the AA badge nowadays," which is sad because it's like April and it's like April 28th by now, and I got it in January 23rd. I've had my badge for over 4 months,
Dang, that's
and
crazy. W.
people still want to say they give AA badge to everyone's nowadays, and I got it 4 months ago, and I just feel like they shouldn't really be saying that to anyone because I feel like everyone deserved the AA badge at least for one thing that they did, other than like some people that got an AA badge program and then immediately started like speedrunning, ruining their reputation.
I thought you meant like
That's
as like people harass AA creators, like everyone's crowding them and everything. You know?
Well, yeah, they also crowd. And one more tip of advice is that when you see finger painters, illustrators, and AA creators, you gotta give them space. I'm sorry, but one at a time. Please be respectful.
AA
Please
creators,
don't harass
space, please, space.
any
Finger
tiers.
painter, space.
Yeah, leave
Illustrator, you
space,
gotta
'cause
give them
people-
more space. I don't care how much excited you are. I would be pretty excited.
And especially if they got like the stick or the force guide stick. I've been a force guide stick before. I had to mute like half of the lobby because they were screaming into all of their headset mics because they met a forest guide, and I was like, oh my god.
If I had to, if I had like the stick or anything, if people like try to say, let me give me the finger painter, I'm just gonna use it on them. I don't care. I don't care if it's
Okay,
bad.
basically, I think the guidelines don't allow you to do that. They will allow you to reject the offer, but they will never insta-ban another person for asking them that. They'd be like, please refrain from doing this. They can't really ban them. Force guides are meant to keep the whole game in check, keep it running smoothly.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I feel like Gorilla Tag has become a little bit weirded out. I feel like it's a little bit dull with the updates now.
Yeah, with all like the
If I had
new
to say.
upcoming live events.
Yeah, the thing is, what I don't like is that someone's gotta be there for a new live event every single time another one is over. Gorilla Tag, I think they need to stop force feeding us the live events and expecting us to hop on Gorilla Tag at, I don't know, Saturday at 5 p.m. EST, be there or be square. You know? I feel
Yeah,
like
some of
Gorilla
us
Tag
don't
doing
can't
stuff like
even
that.
go there, and you're technically expecting us. That's not okay. Okay, like I thought I missed an
Yeah, some people
event
can't be there
because
for
I
the
went to my
events.
grandparents' house, but then it was delayed. I thank you for that,
thing
but you
is-
can't just expect me to get on Gorilla Tag every day. I have school, you know, and sometimes I have to wait a bit for my free time because of the rules that my parents
I
have.
feel like Gorilla Tag. So when people ask to bring OG Gorilla Tag back, they're like, sure. In V-Stunt, they release new maps. And not a lot of people play those maps. And I feel like Gorilla Tag should have a full revert update. I feel like they should go back to the past, and maybe they'd get more players. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Gorilla Tag's peak was around the time of maybe 2024 to 2020. I feel like that might have been the peak of Gorilla Tag back then.
I joined in 2025,
and
and I started making content like in February.
I joined in the Christmas 2023 update.
Nice. So you're technically an OG.
I mean, OG, like, if you were really, really, really OG, you'd have to be there for the Steam release and such. I'm getting a little bit tired. I want to get on my computer right now, but that's all the messages I have.
Okay, well that's it, everyone. Yeah, subscribe to the what's your channel?
Wind VR at Wind Edit Stuff.
Yeah.
Put that in the
Yeah, subscribe to him,
At
and thank you
Wind
guys so
Edit
much. Bye.